Hey everybody, this is Minion Soldier, and this is a Piracy Show. Now, this week I kind of was like, do I really want to dive into this topic? Is it really worth kind of getting into? And I thought, yeah, well, I was seeing a lot of people's reactions, and I kind of went, well, maybe I should dive into it. And of course, the topic is 5 to 10 systems at launch. There were supposed to be hundreds. Rah. And, in truth, I don't care. I don't. We kind of evolved past that a while ago. And if you look at the way the game is being delivered, the way the game is being kind of segmented out, right now we're in Crusader, right? We're in Crusader, and this system has begun to evolve around us. Now, hopefully, very soon, we're going to have 3.0, hopefully. Actually, that would be a good topic for another show. Will we or won't we get 3.0 at Gamescom? But, well, that's another story. But we're watching this system flesh out. And so what's going to happen? Well, 3.0 hits us hopefully at Gamescom. And then all of a sudden we've got new missions. We've got new quests. We got this Miles Teller guy. They facially captured some dude, the voice acting, all of that. This is one guy doing one mission in one system. And all the work that goes into making that. And then not only that, well, what else comes with him? Well, the landing area where he is, and there's going to be other NPCs there, probably with other quests and other objectives and other reputations to gain, things to do, things to sell, things to steal, all kinds of shit. And this is going to be what slowly fleshes out the system. So let's look at into the future what's going to happen. More stuff like this is going to be added into Crusader. Crusader's going to get bigger and bigger, and there's going to be more stuff to flesh it out. And then hopefully about a year from now we're supposed to get system number 2, and then we're going to be moving into system number 2 and going back to system number 1, and we're going to start seeing new things to deal with. There'll probably be a whole bunch of content in that system when it launches, and then there's going to be more stuff added in. And then a little ways after that, maybe system 3 and system 4 come online. And then system 5, 6, and 7. And then 8, 9, and 10, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, blah, 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 blah. And it just progressively, the game kind of evolves organically. Egornically. I wonder if I can... Yeah, we'll come back to that some other time. The game is going to evolve out organically in front of us. And we've kind of already switched over to this track. We're kind of already on this course, and we've kind of already accepted it. We're moving from one place to another, and then all of a sudden we're going to get some new places over here, and we're going to go do some stuff with those, and then we're going to it's going to evolve outwards. I don't think that is there a specific launch date? It's like, oh, it's December 21st, 2018, 5 to 10 systems. I don't really think so. For me, a launch date would be that point in, beta where everything counts. Where all of a sudden they reset us and they say, from now on, this is it. You're making money, you get to keep that money. Everything counts. That to me is launch day. And so as the game evolves around us and as the game evolves forward, I don't really think that I'm going to be kind of sitting there worried about, oh, are there 5 to 10 or are there 100 star systems? There's going to be more star systems coming online all the time. Hopefully at that point, especially with Squadron 42 out of the way, and all those resources that can then go from developing missions for that game into missions for us, and just fleshing out our universe. Once that can happen, I think it'll go a lot quicker. but there's probably going to be a fair amount for us to do already. And once you get to that launch day, then you can go back and redo some of the things. All the places where you found that you were able to make money really quickly, the good missions versus the bad missions. There's going to be plenty to do on launch day, and there's going to be plenty of places to go. And as new systems open up, the one group that I would be concerned for mostly would be the people who are dead set on exploration, the people who want to go to strange new worlds and meet new alien races and blah blah blah. Those would be the people that I would be most concerned with. If you were saying like 5 to 10 systems at launch. But then again, as the game evolves, maybe they play a role in opening up certain objectives and, saying, oh, I found this NPC here that no one knows about that has this really good quest line. I can now sell this on, and then they can kind of be almost like the first ones through the gate into a new system, finding all the new stuff and then, making money that way, selling it off to players and or making it publicly available in videos or whatnot. So it may work out for them. For me as a pirate, it's just going to be about, finding that kind of fine line and, hopefully getting enough space to kind of find my way in the universe, find a little area where I can catch my breath now and relax and piece things out and pay people off and repair or do whatever, and then go back out and do it again. I don't really think that it's going to, how people are, some people are obviously really mad about this, but to me, it like he says 5 to 10 systems at launch. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be mad. Maybe I'm supposed to be angry about it, but I'm not, because I already kind of accepted the fact that the game was just going to evolve outwards from one star system, and I don't care. It's just, to me, oh, there's a new star system available? Cool, let's go check that out. Oh, there's a new star system here, let's go check that out. I mean, if there was 100 star systems at launch, that would be kind of overwhelming. Yeah, there's enough space for everyone to kind of find their own little niche in their own little corner. But I never really thought that 100 star systems was ever going to happen. I mean, that was like a $6 million stretch goal, right? And 100 star systems with this level of content, I never really believed that was ever a thing. I mean, just look at Terra, right? Which is, I believe, supposed to be the capital of the UEE now instead of Earth. Terra's, look at that city. How many of those cities like that are there going to be out in the universe, in the verse? And think about it. Think about everything that we've seen in the game so far. Those streets are going to have to be real streets. Those shops are going to have to be, well, at least some of them are going to have to be real shops. Now, it could be kind of a GTA Online sort of thing where some of them are just facades and very few of them are actual shops. But still, all of that, someone has to build that. And then it has to be populated with NPCs and with factions and with resource hubs and mission hubs and hospitals, ship dealerships, social areas, things like that. And who knows how much stuff. I mean, that right there alone is like GTA Online encompassed just on one facet of a planet. And there's going to be hundreds of systems. Now, granted, not everyone's going to have a city like Terra, but there's still going to be probably some fairly big cities. So I don't understand how there was ever going to be 100 systems at launch. I never believed it for a second. It was just no, that's never going to happen. And not just not because I'm being a dick, oh, those guys at CIG could never get that done. It's just, No, they could get it done if launch date is 2040, but it's not. It's whenever Chris Roberts basically says, okay, I think we're good enough that everything counts now. Boom. This is launch date. So, yeah, I'm just not... I find myself indifferent over that announcement. Like, I know some people feel that I'm supposed to be indignant, and some, there's some people who think that, well, I can't wait to, hear him, tear into this one. And I just, meh, It was never a real thing to me in the first place. And I feel that we already kind of changed track to this, slowly evolving system of, one system opening up and then another and then another and another. So, when Chris Roberts goes, oh, today is launch day, it's going to be like, yeah, whatever. I've got things to do. That's my biggest concern is I want things to do and I want things to count. And as new systems come online, great. But, I don't know. Maybe that's like some old type of thinking where it's just like, today is launch day, so I've got to go down to GameStop and buy my copy and load it onto my PC and then spend 6 hours downloading updates and then, everything counts now. No, we're probably already going to have been playing the game for over a year and watching new systems come online, so it's just going to be like, oh, today's launch day? That's nice. Anyways, back to business. So, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm supposed to be mad, but yeah, I'm not. I'm just kind of indifferent about it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the show, and thanks for watching.
Quantum travel initiated.